Hello, conscious manifestors. Welcome back to my channel and welcome if you are new here. My name is Sylviane. I am a manifesting coach and I teach about spiritual law, the law of assumption, and how to manifest any desire you might have and transform your life really. So, today I want to discuss thoughts. Your thoughts are not private. What does it mean? Be sure you watch this video all the way to the end, because by the time we end this video, you are going to understand everything you need to know about thought transmission, and everyone is you pushed out. So without further ado, let's get into it. Indeed, your thoughts are not private. What does it mean? Interestingly, when you hear people ask questions or even talk about thought transmission, they're talking about this as if it was a thing, meaning as if it was a thing that you have to do on purpose. But that's not true at all. Thought transmission is something that you and I are doing every single day on autopilot. And this is why you have to understand what I'm talking about today. Your thoughts are not private, which means that, of course, you are practicing, and I am practicing every single day, thought transmission. Because the thing is this, there is no separation. When you think that you are separated from your 3D world, including the people in it, you are just falling for this big illusion, which really is one of the biggest illusions out there. Your 3D and the people in it, it's you pushed out. And your thoughts, they transmit in your world, in your reality, in your 3D reality, day in and day out, all the time. And this is why we say that people don't have any free will. So if you have not understood so far what is thought transmission, what is free will, and what is everyone is you pushed out, again, please be sure you watch this video and you will never have any question about this again. So let me give you an example. So let's say you manifested the perfect specific person for you, your perfect partner, and everything went well for a while. But somehow you started falling back into the old self. You started having negative thoughts and feeling that you are not good enough. It's going to be only so long until they realize that I am not as good as they think that I am. And I also have this abandonment syndrome. So the abandonment syndrome is resurfacing a little bit as well. And here and there, more and more, I'm starting to have negative, contradicting thoughts, contradicting to a perfect, loving relationship, that is. So, sure enough, my specific person who first loved and adored me and said the most beautiful things about me starts getting distant and more distant and more distant and more distant until boom, they're gone. Then I discover the law. I'm searching for answers, so I discover Neville Goddard's teaching. I discover the community that is speaking and teaching about the law of assumption. And I understand that I've done it. Yes, I see it now. I have manifested my specific person to leave me. So I am deciding to work on myself, right? I work on my self-concept. I understand that there is something about me that needs to change. And that something about me that needs to change is within. I need to change the way I see myself. So I do whatever it takes, and I manage to feel better, and I manage to manifest my specific person back. And they come back, and here again, they are loving and really the version that I imagine them to be, because I really worked on myself and I felt better. But then what happens? Again, that old man, that old self, that old identity was never really dead. And somehow it resurfaced again. And again, I'm feeling not good enough. I'm feeling all type of different feelings that I know they're not good feelings. They're not things that I should be thinking and feeling, but I can't help it. I do not feel good about myself again, and I do not feel good about things that I'm seeing. Instead of revising them, I am thinking about them, and this whole thing becomes my dominant thoughts and state. And what happens? Well, sure enough, the SP is starting to be more and more distant. Maybe you can observe that the SP is starting to become more and more acting like a jerk. Maybe you even catch some lies here and there. They are saying things that, well, this is not even true. Why they're saying this to me? So basically, you start realizing that they are treating you more and more in a way that you don't want to be treated. But if you are honest with yourself, let's say you are aware and awake at that point, right? If you are honest with yourself, you are realizing that they are treating you as you are becoming from within. And it goes downhill and downhill and downhill because you keep thinking and feeling, feeling and thinking a certain way that is driving you all the way, or rather, should I say, that is driving your SP slowly but surely to the exit door. And sure enough, boom, they are gone again. If you can resonate with this type scenario, that probably has happened to you. And if that happened to you, it's because your thoughts are not private. Whatever you imagine, whatever you keep on repeating in imagination and thought, your thought pattern, that imaginary machine that lives within, that is not private at all. It automatically, day in and day out, is transmitted into that other person. Why? Because they have no free will. Whether they want it or not, whether you want it or not, whether they are aware of it or not, whether you are aware of it or not. That thought transmission machine works day in and day out like air. This is not something you can stop ever. So when we are saying everyone is you pushed out, it's because that thinking machine of yours is constantly transmitted into other people's mind, other people's consciousness in your world. And they are going to act in your world according to what you've been thinking and imagining day in and day out. So when you hear about thought transmission as if it was a thing, it's not a thing that you do or don't do. It's something that happens all the time, constantly. And this is why people manifest their SP in and out according to their thoughts, according to their imaginal world, which includes the thoughts. So another thing, when you are saying or you are hearing people say, well, I would not want to manifest a specific person because I do not want to manipulate someone. You never manipulate anyone. This is not even possible. People who are talking about manipulating other people, they don't even understand the law. They don't even understand spiritual law, period. They just don't understand it, right? When we understand spiritual law, we understand that we are the center of our world. We are our world. The 3D is you. The 3D is you and everyone and everything in it. So no matter how you perceive another person, that's how they are going to show up in your life. So there is no manipulation because no matter what you believe about that person, well, they are going to show up that way. So why not creating your beliefs and thoughts and imagine or act the way you want, right? About yourself, about them, and about them towards you. So they show up the way you want. Why would you want to create enemies in your own mind rather than create friends, right? Because either way, it's up to you. In your world, other people don't have any free will. So for example, when you come to me telling me all kind of different stories, negative things, contradicting things, contradictory to what you want about your specific person, what do you think happens? Well, what happens is that those thoughts of yours, not being private, they have to feel them and they have to reflect that back onto you. So keep that in mind if you are manifesting not just a specific person, but anything that has to do with a person. Always imagine that person being the way you want them to be. They are like Neville said, they are like statues waiting for you to make them alive. They in your world, they don't exist outside of your consciousness. But if you use your own consciousness to create people that don't like you, don't want you, don't think you're good enough, or choose another person, well, that's what you are creating in your own consciousness, in your own world that is going to be pushed out into the world of shadows. And those people are going to do just that. So this is what we mean when we say thoughts are not private. Because whatever you think about yourself, about other people, about a specific person, and about them thinking of you, that is not private. Those thoughts are being sent out into their own consciousness and they are coming back onto you through their behavior towards you. Become aware of your thoughts and feeling. If, for example, talking about a specific person again, if they start to treat you not so well, if they start lying to you, if they give more attention to strangers than they give attention to you, if they give more gifts to other people than they give gifts to you, if they are acting in a very unpleasant way, look at what you are doing inside. How do you feel inside? Who are you being? Who are you being in the relationship from within? Are you being this person that is prioritized, that is loved and adored and respected? Because if you are observing this type of behavior, you are probably not thinking and feeling that way about yourself. So manifesting a specific person, manifesting a loving relationship, as I mentioned, and as I specify very specifically in my SP masterclass, it's always about taking responsibility. Once you know that your thoughts are not private, that who you are being within is not private, and it's going to be reflected back onto you in your world of shadows. Whatever you see out there, especially when it comes to your specific person, if what you see is not at all what you want to see, what you want to experience, look inside yourself, and you will see honestly, truthfully, that what you are doing is matching what you are observing outside in your relationship in this case. I hope this was helpful, guys. If it was, please let me know. Give me a thumbs up to help more people being able to watch this video, and comment. When you like a video and comment under the video, you know what you do? Not only you help my channel, but you help the video to be seen by more people. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye for now.